Hey everyone, it's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, and I'm bringing you your weekly read from the 11th to the 17th of November. I'll just show my face for a minute. It's a truly auspicious day today, being the 11/11, and it's about manifesting our dreams and our desires, bringing in wish fulfillment. And we're working with, in numerology, when we're working with the 11/11, well, one is all about new beginnings. It's all about creation, positivity, uniqueness, independence. It's just really beautiful. But when we're working with it, when we're doing, say, for the 11, when we bring in that, we're bringing it as a master number, and it's really expanded on a much deeper level, and it's really all about our intuition and working at a much deeper dynamic with ourselves. It is extremely intuitive, and when we're working with it in 11/11, it's you're really working with it fourfold, and you're expanding it, and it's really, for me, remind me of the card of the tarot deck, which is the Four of Wands, because Four of Wands is all about laying our foundations. So this is truly the time that we're working on our foundations, bringing everything that we've worked so hard to fruition, and we're working. What we have even extra is that full moon. And for those who are more into the astrology, I know Mercury is playing a very big role because of its conjunction with the sun right now, but that's not quite my forte. So I'll leave it to someone who does understand that more so. But yeah, so let's get into the reading and see what comes through for us. So I'm just going to put this back down, and this way we can see the cards. But as one of the cards of my deck is Dreamweaver, and I just want to bring this. Interesting enough, it's a number 2. So even if we took the 11 and we compounded it to a single digit, it would actually be a 2. So this actually works beautifully. And Dreamweaver is all about creating our dreams, bringing to fruition all that we have been working really hard for. And we're working with the master number, not the master number, but we're working with the number 8, and 8 is all about manifesting, because we're working with the association with Spider. Spider also has 8 legs. It's as above, so below, and creating that balance. So right now it is all about laying those foundations and manifesting our dreams. So let's get into it and see what comes through. Even though we've had, okay, again, foundations, and this is about, it's about your dreams. It's about what it is that the creativity. It's about those thoughts. What is it that you've been channeling? What have you been putting down on paper that you want to create for that, in your life right now? Because when we're working with the cube, we're working with earth, we're working with those foundations, but we're also working at the sacral center, because this is the area of our creativity and our joy, and it's our birthing center. So right now, what is it that you're working on that you are manifesting and bringing through for that next stage on your path? Oh, hang on 1 second, we've dropped a couple. Okay. Oh, wow, we've actually got 3. I'm actually not going to take, yes I am, I'm going to take them. I think we're going to be doing some work all with frequency this week as well. So, and it's funny, I was thinking about this card before I actually started the reading, but 285, the 285 solfeggio frequency is all about our optimal health and optimal well-being. And it's about knowing it's okay that, we can truly give ourselves the nurturing, the love that we need to bring ourselves into that optimal health, on a physical level, to bring ourselves into that optimal health on a, the emotional, mental level. So it's really working on balance. And I have actually just created an amazing elixir which is nearly ready to be birthed. And this one was one that I created or started creating in Egypt called Ra Horakti. So this is all about balance, and it will work really beautifully with the 285 frequency. So stay tuned for that one. The next one is, and oh my God, it's so pertinent, and I seriously totally resonate, because, you know, to bring out my honesty, that, you know, I too hold on to fears about, you know, I have a number of fears that I hold on to, you know, in seeing myself totally flourishing and, you know, just getting myself fully out there. And I'm really, this full moon for me, or this period of time, is really showing me that it's okay to release that fear that I fear has been holding me back. And, you know, I'm one of those people that just always throws myself into the deep end. But it's, yeah, it's really knowing that I'm okay. And it's okay to work on these aspects of myself. So for me, this is about releasing any fears I have. For others, you know, in terms of business and even in my personal relationships. So for others out there, you know, this is telling you it's okay to release any fears that you hold on to, or, you know, release any guilt that, you know, stop, no more blame games. One of the beautiful things that I love to do at this point of time as well is the Ho'oponopono, and it's please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. And first and foremost, that is to yourself. And then after you, it can be said to anybody that you feel you need to send those beautiful vibrational words to. For some, it may be because you're ending relationships, and that's okay. That's truly okay, because you got to do what's right for you. And those relationships are going to be personal, but for some, it could also be in business. It could be in terms of, you know, it's time to move on and do other things. It may even be just to you because of you know, stuff that you have gone through as a child in childhood, or it might be to a friend or a family member. So it's very, very personal. No judgment from anyone, and this is, you know, all for you. And what a more there's no better time now, more auspicious to us, to truly let this go, because as I said, it's the 11:11, but we're also, and also one of the things you can be doing on the 11:11 is closer to the 11:11. Hopefully this gets out, the time 11:11 or 111 or 11:11 tonight. Work with, in alignment with those numbers in terms of releasing. Write it down, burn what no longer needs or doesn't serve you. Write down what does serve you. Write down what it is that you want to create and bring through on this beautiful auspicious day. And as I said, 11, you know, when we're dealing with the number 11, it's all about our intuition, and it's our connection that we have on a much higher level, on a higher frequency. So this is what we're also working on. It's also about going into meditation. It's about going into mindfulness. It's about really listening to your gut, really opening yourself up to gain more knowledge, more wisdom. And we do this when we start to connect into a higher source, a higher frequency. So, again, okay, we've got oh my goodness, wow. I think seriously, this is all about balance again, because I've seriously just got these 3 more solfeggios. I mean, we've got 6 out of the 9 from the deck. This is about coming into your state of being. This is your I am. And the more we let go of the fears, the more we do the inner work, the more we connect on an intuitive level, the more we come into a state of balance. And my goodness, my Rahurakti is going to come in beautifully here. It's about releasing ourselves, that which no longer serves us. It's about cleansing our body of all pollutants, in such as, you know, certain foods or chemicals we may put into our body. It's not even chemicals, it's also our words that we use. Our words also can be poison to us, our thoughts. So, so on one level where we are expelling from our body what we do not need, because it's okay, we are working on our optimal health and well-being. Oh, I just love how this reading's coming about. But it's also about speaking our truths on a soul level. Like, we are seriously, cleansing at a soul level of those pollutions, but we are coming in and expressing ourselves and listening, and speaking from such a deep level. It is our soul expression. It's what our soul desires for us and what we need to do on our path right now. And 174 is reminding us, wow, they've seriously all come through, that it's okay to love ourselves. It's okay to let go. Like, this actually works quite nicely with the 396 as well, because it's all right to also release any karmic connections and to express that, for ourselves. And as I said, this is a perfect time right now to be actually writing down what it is that does not serve you and burning it, work in conjunction with the timing of 11:11 today, 1:11 or 11:11 p.m. And, then putting down what it is that you do want. And it's all about truly loving you. Okay. And there you go. It is all about our self-expression, our self-love, our self-worth. It's about understanding the importance of loving ourselves. When the octahedron comes through, it's one of the 5 platonic solids, and it's working with the element of air. And this one sits right here at our heart. And, oh my God, we're talking about soul expression. We're talking about forgiveness and release and letting go of old karma and connecting in on such a higher level. And wow, it's really cool that they have all come through. And then, really, I think ancient sound frequencies should have just come out of the deck. I can't take all of these. I'm just going to put them back. And then I'm going to take, I think, one more card just to even it up, I think, because we've got here 8 cards so far. So I'm just going to pull one more card, please, and thank you. Okay, can we have one more card for this beautiful reading that is coming about right now? One more card, please, and thank you. One more card, please, and thank you. It'd be funny if ancient sound frequencies came through. Vitality. And vitality is all about our energy. And as we're going through these massive shifts, and oh my God, this year in itself has been absolutely huge for everyone. I'd be surprised if there was one person out there that truly said, it's just been a breeze, because there's been many challenges, I feel, for everyone on so many levels. And we're upgrading, ourselves as well, frequency-wise. So to do that, we need to do a lot of release and a lot of work on ourselves. And it's been exhausting. And it's not only that, you're then dealing with the energies of, of our Mother Earth, who also is feeling it. We know that through the Schumann's resonance and how the Schumann's resonance has been going all over the shop. And it's going into higher frequencies of beta and gamma, which is really causing, for some and for those who are more sensitive as well, not only physical symptoms like headaches and feelings of unwellness, but then there's the emotional of the anxieties that is really coming through for a lot of people. This is saying, as we're here balancing ourselves, make sure that you really look after your energy levels. And it may be that you just need to take some time out for yourself. It may be that you need to do a bit of exercise, diet change, maybe go for a swim, go for a walk. Maybe you need to take some form of herb. And again, everyone's going to be different. This is a general reading. So, there'll be something, that you will work it out for yourself what you feel you may need. But yeah, take care of your energy levels. And, you know, the card at the bottom of the deck, okay, is another platonic solid, and it's the dodecahedron, which pertains to ether or spirit. And this is about our connection in on a higher level, on a higher frequency, intuitively. And this again, you know, works in with that 852 as we connect in, as, you know, we work on our levels of intuition and really connecting into spirit. So what an awesome week we are in for. I want to just say, really take time for you this week. Be mindful of yourself, put yourself first, and you know, create the balance on a that you need for you right now, so that you can actually go out and you can make everything that you've been wishing for, everything that you've been working on, truly come to fruition, and doing it on a really balanced level. For some, I just want you to know that I actually have a beautiful set of the solfeggio frequencies that I've created as frequencies for sale, and they're on my website, and I will put it in the link below. But you know, if you need to listen to any of these frequencies, they are readily available on the internet, on YouTube, and you just have to look it up. You just have to plug it into your phone, your computer, and just have some time out and listen to these divine tones, or within a piece of music. So have a wonderful week, and look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.